Hi, my friends. So it is now Thursday, and I'm actually recording this on Tuesday, and so I think that you're probably all at home right now, and there's some snow happening outside your window. I don't know if that's true because I don't know for sure if it's gonna. I'm not predicting the future, but I have a feeling based on what we know. So, but what we're gonna do right now is we're going to think about how many subtopics you will have under the topic you have chosen. So when you write, we're narrowing our ideas into a space that is manageable for us. You're not writing this whole big long chapter book, this huge dissertation. You're not writing something like this with tons and tons of pages. You're gonna write something that's probably gonna be 6 or 7 pages. You might have a cover, maybe it have an introduction, it'll have 5 subtopics, and maybe a conclusion. So what we want to do right now is work on your table of contents. So I'm going to share with you my screen so that you can see what it is that I mean when I say, oh, we're going to work on our table of contents. You're going to be like, what does that mean? Okay, so yesterday I gave you the boxes and bullets, I gave you the problem and solution, and I gave you the question and answer. I'm kind of really liking the problem and solution for me. So I want my chapter titles to be this. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just going to go with that right now. All right. Now I want to show you this hand, because the hand is sort of going to be the 5-finger rule for us, if you will. And that means on each one of the fingers, you're going to have a subtopic. So your topic is going to be running, and your subtopic is going to be the clothing, the routes, the tracking the mileage, the challenges, the preparing for a marathon, clothing, the routes, the challenges, the pros and cons, preparing for a marathon. That's what you are going to be doing. Sorry, I just lost myself for a second. Okay, I'm back. So yesterday when I was going around in some of the rooms, I noticed that some of you have like 8 or more different subtopics, and we're gonna bring all that down to 5. Some of you only have like 3, maybe 4. We're gonna try to bring that up to 5 if we can. All right. If you only have 4 and you can't think of anything else, well, hello, I'm your gal. I can help you. If you have like 8, I can help you also narrow it down. It might mean that you have these 5, and you have these 4, and one of these ends up being other things that you might want to know. So if your whole thing is cars, it's like this car, this car, this car, this car. These are all really awesome sports cars. There's a bunch of others too. There's these, and you put them all on one page. There might be that. Or you just choose, well, there's a lot of really awesome sports cars out there like this and this and this. The ones that are the best are this, and this. Then you have a chapter on each, okay? So I took what I wrote in my problem and solution, and I actually started putting it into the fingers. And when you see this, this is how I want you to think about your subtopics. I want you to think of it as the 5 really best ones, okay? If you want to write about the favorite, the best songs of the year, there might be 20 of them, but you got to pick 5, the top 5. And you could do an honorable mention page if you wanted to. The honorable mention is the others that you didn't mention, but they're also good. Or you can mention them in the introduction or the conclusion. Okay? So today what you're going to do is you're going to think about these 5 things, and you're going to write them on a hand. I may or may not, because as of today, I'm not exactly 100% sure how I would get this to you, but I may or may not actually have a hand that you can print out, or you can just take your marker and draw, here, I'll do it here. Or, hello, or you could just take your marker and go onto your notebook, go to the next available page and draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And there it is. Then you're gonna take your 1 sports car, 1 sports car, 1 sports car, 1 sports car, and 1 sports car. And this is your topic, sports cars. Okay, I think you can do this. I believe in you. what I'm seeing going around the room is like getting me choked up a little bit. I mean, I'm not kidding you. It's getting me choked up. You're literally like, you're 8 years old, you're in 3rd grade, and you are writing like so much, and you have ideas that are important and good and valuable. And I think that you're starting to see it now. And it makes me really proud to be your teacher. Okay, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys are coming up with. And have a great rest of your snow day.